My kitchen right now preparing dinner, but I wanted to stop by and talk to you quickly about women in leadership. I want to give you a nugget today to women who are leading everywhere. Whether we are leading in the kitchen, as I am right now, or leading in the office, as I have in the past, or leading in our ministries, or in our entrepreneurship roles. You are leading. Someone is depending on your leadership. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk about limited self-perceptions. That's a big one for those in leadership. This pertains to men and women, but I want to talk specifically to women today in preparation for my teaching workshop, which starts April 15th. Self-perception is the way you see yourself. It is in the atmosphere in which we conduct our leadership development, and it can often be proven to be toxic. For Christians even, it reflects how we believe that God feels about us as women. Do you know that when a woman fails, she's likely to blame herself? And when a man fails, he's likely to blame others? There's a self-perception. Such behaviors, as that just mentioned, comes from limiting perceptions of ourselves that flow into our leadership capabilities. They then direct us to choices based on low self-esteem rather than on the many accomplishments, no matter how small, no matter how large, and our achievements that we have had in the past, which is where we should be relying on our future accomplishments from. Research shows, y'all know I'm a researcher, I love to read. Most women attribute failures to the lack of ability and credit their successes to good luck or even God. And that men do the exact opposite. Men in turn ascribe their failures to bad luck and their successes to their abilities. God-given or not, it's proven that male's self-perception is greater than that of his female counterpart. Even the most confident woman can struggle with low self-esteem. Eleanor Roosevelt herself left us this message: nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. Today, I want you to revoke the consent of making yourself feel inferior. Have you heard of the imposter syndrome or the imposter phenomenon? We're going to talk about that in our women leadership workshop. This has symptoms which are in this syndrome, which include feelings of inadequacy and the fear of being revealed as a total fraud, even when you're not. Ironically, this experience appears to primarily affect those who are successful and accomplished, but particularly in women. Some women in leadership are unaware of how their self-perceptions limit their progress. As leaders, so they continue to make choices that negates the sense of self and continue to feed this imposter syndrome. Subsequently, women hold onto mental habits and familiar but faulty self-understanding that inevitably prevent them from exercising the full spectrum of their leadership gift. How important is it? This is how important it is. Even when we are unawareingly doing this, we grieve the heart of God who loves us, and we limit ourselves in innumerable ways. When we believe inappropriate things about ourselves, we end up fostering dysfunctional relationships, and then we develop these leadership paradigms. Well, I have to go for today. I hope you got something out of this nugget. I'll get back with you again in a couple days and do this to prepare you for our Women in Leadership workshop. We're going to talk about the things that women bring into their leadership. Leadership doesn't have a gender. And we bring these female limiting self-perceptions into our leadership. Our session starts on April 15th. I hope to see you there. I will post registration information either above or down in the comments. That I hope you have time to register. You can register anytime from today up until the day of the event, which is April 15th. I truly hope that you would join us. I'd like to begin some networking with you, and that you can find out more information on my website at www.suzannemhoward.com, or I'd love to hear from you via email at info@suzannemhoward.com. We'd love to answer your questions and assist you in any payment plans or any questions that you may have so that you don't miss attending this life and leadership changing event. I wish that you prosper and be in good health even as your soul prospers. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day.